poppin', y'all? Kind of bored. Figure I hit y'all up with a little video. The reason why being nice to women don't work. Now I know women will say they want a nice guy, they want a good guy, right? And they do. It's being mean to a woman won't work either. But let me explain the problem. See, you think that if you be nice to her, that she's gonna like you. That's just not the way it works. It will work if she's attracted to you and wants you, and desires you, right? This is why you can treat a woman like shit. You know the guys that treat women like shit, right? And the woman don't leave the guy because there's attraction there. Now wait, before you even say, oh, okay, so get a six-pack, money, and this and that, and then every woman will like it. It's not the way it works either. Because there's levels to attraction. There's different types of attraction. Everybody's different. For example, you might like a woman who is very super toned with a gym body. I kind of like women who have a little body fat. Not necessarily fat, but have body fat. I would prefer that over a woman who is like super tight and chiseled up. To me, that's just my opinion. But you might feel differently, right? So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, it's not about being nice. Even though you want to be the attractive, nice guy to a woman, that's not going to make other women like you. Y'all don't understand that when they say they can't find a good man, they're talking about the men that they're attracted to. Every woman on earth has at least one guy, probably more than that, but I'm going to just say at least one guy that wants to be nice to them, but they don't want that guy, right? If they did, they would be with the guy, and it would be the end of the story, right? But that's not what happens, is it? They go after the guy that they like the most. And what you men don't understand is, a woman always has the opportunity to at least sleep with the guy she likes the most. Now, that don't mean he's going to commit, but she has the opportunity to at least sleep with the guy that she finds the most attractive, right? And she's going to take that chance. See, as men, we don't necessarily have that as a guarantee. You can't be like, I want to sleep with that supermodel, and it's a guarantee. No, a woman can do that, though. I mean, yeah, you have exceptions to where maybe a woman can't sleep with Kobe Bryant. But 9 times out of 10, you know what I mean? The only way a woman can't sleep with Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant has an option to get basically any woman he wants. So he probably wouldn't sleep with certain ones, right? So you do have it there a little bit. But for the most part, let's just say normal people. When it comes to normal people, a woman can sleep with any guy she wants to. Any guy. So she's going to pick the attractive one, not the nice one, the attractive one. Doesn't matter, you do whatever you try to do, how nice you are, that don't matter. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm trying to save a lot of men time and energy. If you're going to be nice to a woman, make sure the woman likes you and desires you. If not, you're wasting your time. I don't give a fuck oh, she just got busted in the eye and the guy she with is nothing and he's trash. It don't matter. It don't matter if you're a good guy or not. That doesn't mean that she's going to desire you, man. Some of them actually desire those type of guys at that. Some of them don't desire to be treated good. And I ain't talking sexually. I'm talking about literally. They don't desire that. So like I said, there's different varies of what's going on here. My best bet to y'all is, if you don't see her trying to reciprocate back, just leave it alone. That's all. That's it. Just leave it alone. Do not waste your time. And if you was wrong about it, She know that you tried to get at her. She'll come back. So don't second guess yourself like, well, maybe I should have done that. No. You put your opportunity out there. The woman knew it. She's not dumb. None of them are dumb. They know exactly what they're doing. They have so much opportunity to deal with so many different men. They know who the right ones, the good ones are, and the bad ones are. The difference is, who are they attracted to? It's not that a woman doesn't know who's good for her and who's not. It's all about attraction. And that's why I say when women like bad guys, so-called guys that are not good for her, she's fucked. She's done. She's done, man. She'll never pick a good guy because that's not what she desires. It's not all about looks when it comes to attraction. Some of y'all think it's just looks, six-pack and height and all this other shit. Sometimes, yeah, it depends on the woman, but a lot of times it's more or less, it's more about energy and how you carry yourself and lifestyle too. Let's not forget that. So some of them just want drug dealers, but they'll cry up and down, I want a good black man. They'll say that with their lips, but their actions want a drug dealer because she wants that lifestyle. She don't want the 9-to-5 guy because you can't just be there 24/7 and live how you want and be reckless and shit. You actually got to get up, go to work and shit like that. You know what I mean? So don't beat yourself up trying to wonder why women like this and why women like that. Who gives a fuck what they like if it ain't you? Period. Because if they don't like you or desire you or whatever, you're wasting your time anyway. All you're doing is picking up a job that the next man didn't want to do for her. That's all you're doing. So when you see a lot of women come on Facebook crying that men ain't no good, all they're doing is coming crying to the men that they don't want about men that they do want. And you're going to be foolish enough and dumb enough to take up and cater to her. But she don't give a fuck about you. It's not about being nice. And even as a woman, for the most part, it's not about being nice. It's about attraction. See, let me get back to what I was saying earlier about the woman having the opportunity to sleep with any guy she wants. A man don't necessarily have that opportunity, and when he does do it, when he does get the opportunity to get the one that he likes the most of all, that's when a man commits. Unless it's a man that cannot be by himself and can't live on his own and can't get nobody else. He'll commit. It's either one or the other. Either he found the woman that he likes the most, or he can't find the one he likes the most, and he needs a woman, so he'll commit that way. He wants to have in-house sex, and whatever the case is, even though that's not going to pan out. That's the wrong reason to get with a woman, by the way, and get in a relationship, by the way, for sex. Don't do it, because it's not going to pan out that way. Especially if that woman's not really attracted to you and she just picking you off of a survival mode. She definitely gonna cut you off as soon as she got you. Which goes back to my point of making sure a woman desires you, so you don't have a sexless relationship. A lot of you guys ain't getting sex from the woman because you was never the one she really wanted. She wanted one of those other guys. Just like I said earlier, you was the nice guy. Okay, I can't have the guy I really want. Fuck it, I'll just settle down for the nice guy that's going to actually treat me right. You know what I mean? They do that after they can't have the guy they want. Some women are lucky though. Some women actually like the guy that is actually the good guy for her. You know what I mean? That's a lucky woman, but every woman's not that lucky. Most women like a man that's not good for them. And there's nothing you could do about it. And there's really nothing she could do about it because she's going to go with how she feels. She's not going to change who she is to make her desire in a man change. She's not going to do that. Oh shit, I'm almost at my first floor. I don't think they're going to be there anyway, man. I ain't got no key for the first floor. I thought this would be a long ass ride. This shit ain't shit. This shit ain't shit, man. But yeah, I'm going to stay on because I'm not sure my first store there. So They gonna have to pay me. I'm about to take a nap after the video. But it is what it is. It ain't nothing I ain't never seen. I'm just wanting to let y'all know, man, it's not about being nice. And that's even if you're a woman and you like, man, I did everything for the guy. Why don't he like me? Why don't he submit? Because you're not really the one that he really, really wants. He sees, okay, he basically settled for you, and I hate to say it that way. Let's just hypothetically say. Because really, if someone settles for you, it's really a matter of an opinion, for real, for real. You could be the best, right? But they think someone else is better, so they feel like they've settled for you, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is, you do everything for the guy, whatever, but he still sees all these models and shit everywhere. Supermodels and all this and all that on Facebook, all that ass and face and all that. I'm just being honest, right? That's why motherfuckers still want to fuck this and fuck that. Because they committed to the woman they really didn't want. See, this is a lesson for women and men, especially men. Do not commit to a woman that you really don't want, because you're still gonna, damn, look at old girl. Or look at dude with his girl, he luckier than me. You just stay single if you can't get the girl you want. Period. And keep self-improving, because eventually, by you self-improving, you're gonna attract the girl you really want. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. See, you gotta work for that. A woman really don't. If a woman's not good looking, well, she's pretty much just fucked. And I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth, right? But looks are subjective, right? And attraction is not necessarily just based off of looks. But no, I'm gonna take that back, because the right man likes a woman for more than just looks, so she's not fucked. But if she's the type of woman that just goes off of that likes men who only care about a woman's looks, then yeah, she's fucked. Because she's not gonna get a man because she's not gonna get those men because they only care about looks. And if she does get those men, they're still gonna want to fuck with other women. But if she's the type of woman that happens to like men, the type of men that actually look for more in a woman, which she should like these type of men, then she's good, because that man's actually going to like her for her, and he probably won't cheat. A lot of men cheat because they get with the woman for the looks and the sex. And it has nothing to do with the woman in general. So once the sex and the looks become dull or old or whatever, the case you want to say, then they think something new is better. You know what I mean? Even though they might have the best sex at home and the best woman at home, they don't see it that way. Kind of like, your car is still the best solid car, but you think you gotta have this new car. Well, really, the car you got is really the best car. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's not about being nice. And I want to touch on that because it's not just with women or men, it's with women too. Women think that being nice to the man is going to make him like her. So what she'll do is, she'll pick the guy that she's most attracted to, because remember, she's going to have the option to fuck the dude. So she's going to pick that guy, or try to pick that guy, and that guy, if that guy don't pick her, right? Well, let me back up a little bit. She's going to try to be nice to that guy to make that guy like her back. But if that guy don't like her, there's nothing she can do about it. It's kind of like a man trying to be nice to a woman that don't like him. Oh, thank you. Tell a woman she's beautiful, that, and if she don't like you, oh, thanks. I mean, she might still say it if she does like you, but the energy and the tone and all that shit won't be the same. And that's why they leave a lot of y'all red, because they don't like you. It's not about being nice. You hear them cry, I need a good man. Yeah, but a good man they're attracted to. Let me ask you something. If a 1,000-pound woman that you're not attracted to was nice and try to be with you, are you going to change? Is that going to change your mind? Because she's nice? Nah, it's attraction first. This is why they stay with men who treat them bad. This is why men stay with women who treat them bad. If it was about nice, then they would be gone, right? If it was about nice, every woman on earth would be with a nice guy that treats her right. When I say nice guy, I mean a guy that actually is going to treat her right. Wonder why that didn't tell me to get off on the exit. Ah, that's one B. Fuck. Every woman would be with a nice guy. You would never hear a woman been mistreated because she would be attracted to a guy based off of how good he is, sir. But that's not what happens. Look around. Look around you. This is some weird ass shit. I guess it's telling me to go off here. Hey, I'm about to get off here, man. I don't think I'm... Hold on. Let's check something real quick. Sit down so I can make this video and shit, but if it was about being a nice guy or a nice person, then everybody in the world would be happy. There wouldn't be no bad relationships everywhere. You see bad relationships everywhere because people are more, they care more about the lust than the love. In other words, this guy wants to love the girl to death, but he's not attractive to her as this guy is. So she's not going to be satisfied with that guy. Even though she wants love, she wants it from the guy that she's attracted to. Period. So, if she's giving you signs that she's not attracted to you, then withdraw your love. And you must remember that they all, and I do mean all, have the access to the guy she's attracted to the most. So if she's not acting a certain way, then you're not that guy. Again, it's not like a man. You don't have, there's no guarantee. You might, especially if you self-improve, you might have access to the woman you like the most. But there's no guarantee. But there is a guarantee when you're a woman because of the vagina. That's why so many women are confused and so many women pick the wrong guy. Because they simply have access to the one they are attracted to the most. Regardless if he's good to her, if he wants to be with her or not. The point is she still has access to that, so she's going to bite on that. And all you other guys, now you're not good enough. You would do it as a man. If you had access to the supermodel versus the other women that you don't see as a supermodel, you're going to take that supermodel risk every time. And that's what's going on with women. They use their looks to attract a man, which damn near can be any man on earth, but especially if she look decent. Damn near every man on earth would fuck with her for the sex, at least. He might not commit. I'm not saying women have it easy when it comes to committing. They don't, because of the confusion of the vagina. They don't have it easy when it comes to commitment. That's why it's hard for them to find commitment. Right? But when it comes to them having access, getting attention, or even being able to interact with or go out on a date with the guy they're attracted to, they got that on lock. And that makes you, the guy that she doesn't find as attractive as this guy, look like nothing. Oh, I could fuck the CEO, but you make good money too. But since I could fuck the CEO, now you're beneath me. And you could make way more money than her and everything. But she thinks you're beneath her now because she has, her vagina has access to the CEO or Kobe Bryant or whatever. Her vagina, not her. See, her has access to a guy like you. That's on her level. But the vagina has access to these motherfuckers way up here. So now you're beneath me. I can do better than him. No, her vagina can. And that's what you men got to understand. Don't get mad or bitter or whatever. Here's how I see it. You reject me, I know what I had to offer you. And I know what men are all about, so I win. How do I win? Because more than likely the man you pick is going to shit on you. I don't get mad. Why would I get mad? I know how most men are. She's stupid for not picking me. In my opinion, a woman is stupid for not picking me. or she's sleeping on me, or she's blind. She don't understand what a solid dude is. Or I'm just simply not her type. But how could she really know that unless she's just going by the visual? That's another thing. That's another reason why I don't get in my feelings about if a woman rejects me or not. Because a woman, if you don't even know who I am, who are you really rejecting? You're just rejecting your perception of what you think you want in a man. You're not really rejecting me because you don't know who I am. A lot of you guys are getting rejected by women who don't even know who you are, but you take it personal and think it's you. But it's not you because the girl don't even know who the hell you are. The real reason is her vagina has too many options, man. So it confuses her, making her think she has too many options. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. If men had standards and didn't just fuck with a woman just because of vagina and looks, then women will have to come back down to earth. And then, you know, some of you solid ass dudes, you will be looked at as damn near gods. Because the woman will understand your worth. But as long as social media and all this other shit is here, you know what I mean? It's difficult for them to understand our worth as men. At the end of the day, it all boils down to what a woman's attracted to. The right women are going to be attracted to the right shit, and the wrong ones are going to be attracted to the wrong shit. For example, I might think a woman might look slightly better than this woman, but this woman's a way better person, so I'm going to pick that person. You know, now I'm not saying women don't do this shit either, but a lot of times, man, you'll come to find out that they don't. A lot of times with a woman, it's not even looks for real, but looks do get you in the door. Don't make no mistake about it. Like, if she like a light-skinned guy or a dark-skinned guy or white guy or something, and you're not that, you're not getting in the door 9 times out of 10. Because she's not, and if she does let you in the door, she's not going to be satisfied. Because her desire is for that other guy. Or those type of guys, should I say. You know, some women might like dreads. Oh, basic ass Tuan. He don't want to wear dreads. He don't want to wear tight jeans and gold in his mouth. And I don't give a fuck. I don't got to do that just because I'm black. What the fuck? Why I got to be like every other black dude? I don't give a fuck what they like. I don't care what these women like. Because if it's the right woman for me, she'll like me for me. Why I got to go down to a certain level to be liked? See, that's the key. Y'all trying to be liked by people who don't really like you from jump. You want somebody who likes you for you. Your best and your worst. With that being said, why the fuck do I gotta go to a fucking lab and fix myself up to be desired? That's crazy. That's kind of like what a woman does. Go to put on all that makeup and all that shit to be desired. And only to look like all the other women. And that's what y'all men are doing. Okay, tight jeans, beard, okay, gold teeth, dreads, okay, let me do it. Now everybody doing it. Like Pac said, when everybody rocking fades, I'm going to be bald-headed. When everybody bald-headed, I'm going to be in dreads. You know what I mean? It's all about attraction, people. Whether that's woman or man. If you're a woman watching, same thing. You got to be that one that... You got to stop rejecting men who like you a lot. You're rejecting men who like you a lot. For one, you like a lot, but you got to balance that shit out. In other words, let's say this. Let's say there's women that I like, and then there's women that I like a lot. But the women I like a lot don't like me as much as the women that I like. I'm going to go with the women that I like. Translation, 10s, 7s. I'm picking the 7. Because the 7 is actually going to be a 10. And a 10 is actually going to be a 7 when it comes to experience with the woman. because the 7s like me more than the 10s do. People don't understand attraction. That's their problem. In reality, the 7s is actually the 10s. For me, on a personal level, or you or whoever, on a personal, individual level, the people who think you're a 10 are the ones, that's your best shot. If you want to pick men who think you 5s, but you think they 10s, go ahead. But you're going to get burned. It don't add up. It don't even out. But if you pick the one you like out of the ones that think you're a 10, now you have a real shot at being happy. And you're going to get way more out of them than that one that you think is a 10 that thinks you're a 2 or wants to deal with multiple women and shit. This is not rocket science, man. I mean, it don't take much to add this shit up. It really don't. But I'm done talking about it. Y'all make sure y'all have a good day. And again, it's about attraction more than being nice. So if you're a woman watching too, it's not just about being nice to the guy. The guy actually gotta like you. And also, desire ain't just a person. Like, some people feel like desire is just one person and that's it. No, some men desire multiple women. Some men desire multiple pussy. So you'll never be able to be that woman that's going to just be with exclusively to him. How? Some women desire multiple men. No matter how good I am to the woman or how good of a man I am, that's not going to change nothing. That's what she desires. That's what she's attracted to. You see what I'm saying? The rules do not change for no one. And they definitely don't change just because you're nice or you're a good woman or man. What you need to do is take that good woman or man and nice shit and apply it to the right motherfucker. It's kind of like an investment. Would you keep investing in something? Oh, it looks like I could win $1 million, but the shot of winning it is 0.1. You gonna keep investing hundreds of dollars into that? Or would you take the money and put it into something that gives you a 50% chance of winning or some shit? The problem is people think since they think someone's a 10 and they think this guy's a 7, that they're going to have a better experience with the guy that they think's a 10, and that's not true. Unless you think that guy's a 10 and he thinks you're a 10, then you got something going on. That's why it has to be brought down. You have to even the shit out to balance out. It has to be evened out, man. Mutual feelings as close as possible. But again, it doesn't matter because she's going to take that risk with the guy she's attracted to the most, and she's going to have that opportunity. It is what it is when it comes to women. That's why you got to be the man that she likes the most. And if you're not, then withdraw, run fast as you can. Don't even deal with it because you're setting yourself up. Even if you convince that woman to fuck with you, she's still thinking about him. She's probably going to cheat, or you're going to have a sexless relationship. But hey, you want to be rockheads and shit and think you can't handle the truth of a woman not thinking you're the best, then you go ahead. But once you experience when a woman thinks you're the best and the only one for her versus, you're all right and this and that, then you're never going to understand why you should choose that 7, not that 10. And you're never going to understand that 7 is actually a 10 and that 10 is actually a 7 or less. Basically, people got their priorities of attraction all fucked up. Go back to the drawing board, analyze your attraction when it comes to who you like, and make sure that it really matters. Motherfuckers will say, he ain't got tattoos, I don't want him. That's crazy. He's not 6'3", 6'5", he's 6'4", I don't want him. That's insane. That's insane, man. Well, I'm at my first stop and ain't nobody here. Look like it's gonna be a long day for me. No key, no none of that shit. But I'll figure it out. I'm gonna let y'all go for now. Gotta make phone calls and shit. Y'all have a good day, man. It's all about attraction first. Then you could be nice to the person that wants you. Don't be nice to people who don't want you. You're not changing that. There's too many other women and men out here for you to be able to change that. What I mean is, you know, he wants a supermodel girl, you trying to be nice. It ain't changing that. She wants a light-skinned guy, but I'm brown-skinned. I'm not changing that. She's always going to want that. And ain't nothing I could do. I could offer the girl $1 million. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? She'll pick a bum light-skinned dude over me because that's what she wants. Right? This is why some men are they got a woman at home, but they still going out fucking trash. You like, why is he dealing with this trash when he got this great ass woman at home? Because the woman he got, yeah, she's a great ass woman, but that's not what he really desired. He probably got with her just to make sure he has some in-house sex and shit, or somebody to cook and clean for him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. This is what happens when you don't understand that attraction and being nice. It's not the same thing. Well, I did everything for him. I gave him everything. He still cheated. Yeah, he still cheated because you wasn't the one he really wanted. Don't be one of these people who want what they can't have. I don't want what I can't have. If I can't have you, I stay away. I don't want to deal with you. I only want to consider people who I can have, because that's where I'm going to get my best experience at. And I don't look at it as, oh, I'm missing out on something. That girl's better than that girl because, you know, her nose looks better or some dumb shit. I'm no fool. You know, it might seem like the grass is greener over there, but my experience with a woman who actually likes me will always be better. And her sex might be better. You know, some people think she looks better, so her pussy's better, or the experience with the woman's better. It's not true, man. How can an experience with somebody who thinks you're the best thing ever be worse than somebody who thinks someone else is better than you? How? It's not gonna happen, people. Think.